He couldn't hold a straight face. And here's a guy, for people that don't know, Cory here, World Series of Poker.
It's true.
Player.
Great poker player.
Poker face. And we're trying to scare somebody, and he's sitting there laughing and can't keep it together.
In real life, I'm terrible, yeah.
Yeah. It's part of the bluff, though. You put on that act the whole time. Everyone thinks you're goofy, and then
Yeah, I mean, you put cards in front of me, and
whole other side comes out.
Yeah, things get serious.
What's the, real quick while we're on the topic, just because I don't know, what's the most money you ever won playing poker?
Tournament?
Period.
57,000 in the tournament.
And was that World Series of Poker?
Yeah.
Nice.
In Vegas?
Mm-hmm. And then
you made it to what place?
103 out of 8,800.
Yeah, he's top.
It was
pretty good.
fun. It was fun.
It was almost a fun. Didn't you make it on ESPN? Didn't they on one of the tables?
On one of the days, yeah. I played against one of the top guys in the world. He was cool.
That's pretty awesome.
It was a little more intimidating.
I remember you telling me there was like a bunch of side bets going on as they were gambling. You know what I mean? As they're playing poker, they're like doing like extra bets under the like.
Well, I mean, it was probably my first time playing against a guy that famous. I mean, I literally grew up watching this guy on ESPN. Like I was, 12, 13, 14 years old watching this guy play. So I was a little nervous, and so I thought if he looks at me and goes, $500, red or black, and I'm like, okay. If at the time I was guaranteed probably like 30 grand. So I'm like, yeah, sure, yeah, whatever. And I thought it would kind of calm me down. Yeah. Become more friendly with him, and it worked. So yeah, I ended up taking like 8 grand off of him, and
man.
It calmed me right down, and I played pretty well.
Did you take his $500?
I ended up taking 8 off of him, 8 grand. We played for like 2 hours, $500 a hand, red or black. So there's 3 cards that flop. Yep. And there's a guarantee, no matter what, it's either going to be 2 to 3 red cards or 2 to 3 black cards every time. So it's either going to be red or black. So I had black, and I just got lucky, and black hit more than red in those 2 hours. And
so 66% of the cards are going to be the same color. Basically.
Exactly, yeah.
Look at that.
Math.
Gosh, that's so good. That's so quick.
Yeah.
That's why you're a great engineer.
Fantastic, phenomenal engineer.
Thank you.
Which me and him are both trying to work on.
Yeah. Well, you're going to get there.
Yeah. I'm all signed up. Waiting for the test, man.
So
you're almost done.
You made 8 grand off this dude?
Yeah, I did. And actually, the funny story was he gets knocked out, and it's on TV, so you can actually watch him, leave the table, and he walks off.
Were you going left, right, left, right, left,
and
right?
So I'm sitting there, and the whole table looks at me. They knew at the time that me and him were side betting, and I'm just like, I don't know. At the time, I didn't care if he stiffed me, to tell you the truth. It was more just an experience.
But he paid up.
And you can watch him on TV. He stops, and he's like, turns around, and this is pretty cool. So he comes back, and he's like, how much I owe you? I'm like, 8. So he flips me like what's he do? He pulls out his backpack, and he pulls out a freezer bag. I'm talking freezer bag of 5K white Aria chips. So a stack of 20 at 5Ks would be 100,000. So imagine a freezer bag. He had at least have $500,000 just in 5K Aria chips in his backpack.
Holy cow.
And he flips me a 5K chip, and then he just gives me 3. I think it was 3 grand cash. Okay. So it's crazy how these people live. It's
different lifestyle.
Different life. Yeah.
What's the most money you've ever lost in a poker tournament?
In a tournament?
Oh wait, no.
Tournament,
Let me rephrase that.
5 grand. I put a $5,000 buy-in, and I didn't cash. In a night cash game, I played a big game down south. I lost 8,600 in one night. And the most I won in one night was probably 12 grand.
There you go.
So
I've had much bigger winning nights than losing nights. I think 86 was definitely the biggest.
I feel like I want to vomit when I scratch off a $30 lotto ticket and don't get anything. Like I look at the ticket for 20 minutes trying to find a number that matches, and I still don't see the number. And I don't feel good.
Where did it go?
I don't feel good about $30.
The way I look at it is it's just it's a one big session. So like if I lose 8,600 tonight, it doesn't matter. It's not a day.
It's like a year. Yeah.
So like I know that in 2 weeks I'm gonna get that back.
Yeah.
Or,
that's pretty cool. That's a good way.
That's how you
like
have to look at it. You have to look at it that way. If you don't, you're just gonna like mentally. It's just gonna fall. They just never.
Especially, it's gonna affect how you bet and move. And
You think you'll ever stop playing poker?